Alright everybody, welcome back. Today is a special. This is the first subscriber replay I've ever featured on the channel, and thanks a lot to Evarno for sending that in. It's him and his battle in his Königsberg on Solomon Islands map. And Königsberg, personally for me, is one of my favorite ships. The way the turrets whip around and the turret coverage you've got, and the length that you can, the range you can fire is fantastic. Now, if you guys want to submit a replay for me to take a look at and decide whether or not to feature on the channel, you can submit that replay to orangefangaming@gmail.com, or you can check the description of this video for the link to my Discord server, and you can join my Discord server and send me, PM me the replays there. It really helps if you can get a screenshot of all four of the end result screen sections, like you'll see at the end of this video. Definitely helps if you can send those too. So getting back to the replay, this T-22 here is very focused on firing torpedoes ahead, to the extent that he runs smack into Evarno. And then is still so focused that he fires torpedoes right next to his teammate. I'm pretty sure he was zoomed all the way in trying to get him off at the end of the point there, which was actually turned out to not be a bad move, because that is where enemy ships are going to come, but it was a little premature, but it wasn't too bad. So there's the first customer now, as he gets his catapult-launched fighter off to deal with the torpedo planes, and turns on the sonar, which is a very smart move, as you'll see in a moment, as it gives him plenty of advance warning to dodge the initial launch of torpedoes from that Clemson that he's fighting right now. No problem. Easily dodged with that much advance warning. Here comes a second enemy destroyer through the slot here. This one's a kamikaze, so a bit more torpedoes that are ready and available to come off. Good hit on one of his torpedo tubes. And a slightly more dangerous torpedo storm coming off the kamikaze, but still just as easy to dodge. Not quite as easy to dodge as the first one, but relatively easy to get away from. And those would have been torpedoes from both ships. Now the poor Clemson has run aground, and as he's backing out, he's going to take a torpedo that there is no way he can possibly survive. So there's a second kill. The kamikaze was not quite moving as fast as you would have expected there, so the initial round of shots goes off ahead of him. But Evarno is in a very fortuitous spot right here, as he's able to take advantage of the enemy smokescreen, and the wreck of the Clemson stops one of the two torpedoes from coming through. So this is probably the closest torpedo that comes to hitting him, but still easy to dodge it, because the torpedo that was off to the left was stopped by the wreck of the Clemson. And the secondary guns engage on the kamikaze and take him down for kill number 2. And he's able to quickly turn his attention over to the Congo off to the starboard. Nice torpedo storm off to the right to lead out in front of the Congo, who is completely focused in on firing at all the enemy battleships and cruisers behind Evarno here, or friendly rather, enemy to the Congo. Now, as the Congo is a nice easy target, it would have been sweet to keep him lit up and targeted, but you got to deal with destroyers when they get in close, especially when you're a cruiser, and destroyers are kind of your job. So Evarno swings his attention over to this T-22 off to the port side, who is putting out torpedoes, but
target penetrated.
I might have been wrong earlier. Those were probably the closest it came to having torpedoes actually hit him, but he was able to turn and get out of the way. Whether by design or by accident, doesn't matter. The torpedoes didn't hit. Nice double torpedo hit and double floods caused on the Congo back behind. Unfortunately, he did not have any hits before to cause him to use his repair, or he almost certainly would have been a flood out with 2 broadside torpedoes and 2 floods. The T-22 is just getting decimated by the main guns here, and goes down for kill number 3. This is a good cruiser battle right here with 3 destroyers sunk.
The ship is on fire.
And this enemy Koenig here, who, if you'll notice the name, I don't know if this guy right here is famous. He might be after this, but he's not that dead meat. I know that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. That Koenig is going to sail right into some torpedoes, take 2 big hits and 2 more big floods, and then just floods and burns out as evarno puts the final kill shots into him. And that's it. A battle time of about 5 minutes and 15 seconds or so. Pretty hilarious. So here's the final score, over 300,000 credits, 2,500 base score, 86 main gun hits. A well-deserved first place with 4 kills and 1 airplane shot down, destroying the other team in score. And the credits roll out here. You can see the 4 ships that he sank. He did massive amounts of damage to all 4, and a lot to the Congo as well. That should have been a 5th kill. Sadly, it was not. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. You know where to send replays if you want me to feature one, and we'll see you guys in the next video.